What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey 672 coming to you guys with a video right now. I want to go over training camp today. It's my original video format right now. Don't have the mic, the computer right now. So going to be doing that for the whole entire week. Just to let you guys know on why I'm doing my videos the way I used to do them. But I want to go over training camp, go over what happened today. Defense took over the day today, but there's some injuries, some little things we need to talk about, and the rest of the day, what happened. So let's get straight into it. Now, Andre Dillard walked off the field today, ended up getting hurt. Now, I don't know how serious or not serious it is, but left tackle will tackle, right guard. Jordan Mailata came right in and filled in at left tackle. Now, I think this is not something that's going to probably happen. Give Jordan Mailata a chance, but I think if something does happen to Andre Dillard, whether before the season does start, they're going to move Jason Peters to left tackle. It's going to happen. Matt Pryor's going to go to right guard. That's what's probably going to happen. Jordan Mailata, is he ready? I'm not sure. It would be nice if he was ready. This is a rugby star that was fantastic. 6'8", 350. I mean, this guy, he's just got violent hands. He's shown a lot of flashes, but he's been on the fake, report of injuries, and he's been actually injured. So I can't even tell at this point who's injured on this team, really, because they're all little tiny injuries that really, if they're day-to-day, that means it's not really that serious. They're just like not going hard with a lot of these players right now. So Andre Dillard, hopefully nothing's wrong, but next man up mentality, and that's just where it goes from there, but we'll see in the coming days. So third string tight end Joshua Perkins ends up getting hurt today. He might be out indefinitely. So you lose your third string tight end. I don't know if it's multiple weeks or he's out the whole entire year. Okay, now you have Noah Togai that made one good grab today. He's the next runner up. You have Caleb Wilson, another tight end that came in. Chris Wilson, the defensive line coach a couple years back. He is now, his son actually plays tight end for us now, so we'll see what he does as well. It'd be nice to find that third string tight end because you really don't know. Zach Ertz might be out for a game. Dallas Goedert might not be able to play, but I think you have a lot to substitute that with, just because I think they'll put more receivers on the field than tight ends. I mean, I love how Doug, does these 12-man personnel double tight end sets if they have to, but we're just going to have to see what the status of Joshua Perkins is and just see down the road what goes on with the whole tight end situation at the third spot coming into the season. So Carson Wentz didn't have a good day today. He overthrew the ball a lot. Okay, overthrew to Greg Ward, overthrew to Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert, Deshaun Jackson, and then Darius Slay ended up getting a pick six for a touchdown. I think throwing it to Zach Ertz today. So it wasn't a good day for Carson Wentz. I'm glad this defense is putting a lot of pressure. Obviously, your starting linemen aren't even playing today. A lot of them weren't even in today. So Carson Wentz got hit a lot. So I mean, expect that, but that's what pretty much happened with Carson Wentz. Not a good day for him whatsoever. Slot corner Nickel Roby-Coleman had a fantastic day today. Did some one-on-one drills. Actually got some pass deflections today against Deshaun Jackson and a few other guys. This could be this is a top 5 slot corner in the league in my eyes for his age and what he could do. I think he's absolutely amazing. I think obviously other than Darius Slay, Nickel Roby-Coleman is going to turn this secondary around. Just got so much. He can play outside, inside. But he's best inside, obviously. But I'm very happy to see his progression. It just looks like he's going to start this year, guys. I don't think Cravon LeBlanc is going to beat him in this competition, but it's nice to have Cravon here one more year in 2020. His contract is up after this year, so obviously they're both competing for that spot, but at the same time, like, you never know what could happen. Can't wait to see Nickel Roby-Coleman play in Eagles green on the field this year. Going to be very excited. Could Nickel Roby-Coleman be better than Patrick Robinson in 2017? Patrick Robinson was a corner that we got out of free agency at 29 years old, a first-round bust pretty much. Well, not really a bust. His rookie year was fantastic, and then he kind of fell off after that, playing for the Colts, I think the Chargers. Didn't really have a good year. Came to the Eagles, won a Super Bowl. He was outside corner. He played horrible. He went to the inside. He played amazing, and there's the story. The Vikings game, the NFC Championship, getting that pick six and doing a really good job. So hopefully he could probably be better than that. I'm waiting for him to be better than that, or as good. So it's nice to see that we have some productivity with these corners going into camp, giving these receivers a hard time. I'm very happy about it. So the one thing the beat writers were talking about today was Jalen Reagor after the pass. Very shifty. Beat Will Parks today. Just when he gets the ball in his hands, he could stop in a sudden moment, change direction. Just so shifty with his footwork, the way he does things. And Obviously, this is what you get out of a first-round pick. I honestly think that we drafted the best receiver in the first round because all I'm seeing about these other receivers, they're getting hurt, hamstrings, they're not living up to the expectations. I really haven't heard too much good things about CeeDee Lamb either going into camp. I mean, he catches a one-handed pass, non-coverage. I mean, it is what it is. But, Jalen Reagor, man, I know he's small, but with that 42-inch vertical jump, plus what he could do just lining him up at the X, Y, and Z receiver spots, he's an unstoppable force to be reckoned with. So I can't really complain about it. So some good news we'd probably like to hear, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside used his body catching a pass over Avonte Maddox today. And did a good job there. He's getting a few passes here and there. He's getting better. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside has said he feels like a totally different player this year than he did last year. Lost weight, got a jugs machine at home and did some good things there. So I was very excited to see J.J. be a little productive at camp today. Really need him to work out. This should be a big step year in how he believes so that this will happen with him. And we all know Avonte Maddox he's a small corner, has had a lot of issues covering big receivers, okay? And I think that's where J.J. Arcega-Whiteside had the hands up on him. Now, Deshaun Jackson and Darius Slay went up against each other once again. Darius Slay got, I think, one ball on him, I think, for a comeback route. I think he deflected one ball on him, and Deshaun Jackson, I think, beat him the rest of the way on all the other reps. But at the same time, I think, from what the beat writers were saying, and Darius Slay wasn't far behind. I mean, Deshaun could beat anybody in this league. He's 33 years old. Now, can he stay healthy for a whole season? Yet to see it. If he does, this team is going to look very good. And you could camouflage a lot of injuries on this offense if that does happen. Knock on wood, but you never know what could happen at any time of the season. So, Deshaun Jackson is looking towards the Hall of Fame right now, is just ready to explode. He has a chip on his shoulder. And Darius Slay is coming in here saying he's the best corner in the league. So, which I don't think he's the best corner in the league, but I think he's the top 5 corner. I think he's a fantastic corner. Love him for what he does at his age. And it's going to really work out for us. But I like the competition back and forth. Deshaun, Darius Slay, very cool, very nice. Can't wait to see more of it. Now, Fletcher Cox and Malik Jackson had a monster day today. They got to Carson Wentz, Nate Sudfeld, and Jalen Hurts all day. I mean, they were all over our QBs today. Malik Jackson was at a press conference. He was so excited. He's like, I'm so excited to be back with this team. And honestly, guys, if you really think about it, Javon Hargrave on his Instagram said he'd be back week 1, and I believe it. I think Derek Barnett and Javon Hargrave will be back. But at the same exact time, I really don't know what else could happen because you know what? Originally, Malik Jackson was supposed to be with Fletcher Cox. You had Hassan Ridgeway, and I forgot who else was behind him on our defensive tackle position in 2019. Malik Jackson was supposed to be that guy next to Fletcher Cox. Didn't make it past the game. So Javon comes back into the mix. Even if you come back slowly into the mix, behind Malik Jackson, then slowly gets to the starting role next to Fletcher Cox, I wouldn't mind at all. But Malik Jackson is pushing people around, is bullying everybody on the field, bullying our own people on the field right now. So it's, it's awesome. I love Malik Jackson. I think he's still one of the best pass rushers. He's bossing a lot of these Eagles players around on offense. It's awesome to see him just enjoy football again and get back to the mix. So can't really complain about that. So in pretty much good news in the wide receiver group, Marcus Green actually got a touchdown. I think it was over LeBlanc today. Yes, I think he had 2 touchdowns went over LeBlanc today. I think another one came from Marcus Green. This is a guy that was cut. We literally signed him a few weeks ago. We cut him, then we brought him back. So this was a practice squad receiver on the Falcons. Never worked out. Came here, more of a special teamer. I think he's got a lot of speed on special teams, has very good instinct on special teams. I think kickoff and everything like that. But it's nice to see some of these young guys that might not make this team do some good work. So proud of Marcus Green for doing that. The most important thing I want to leave for last. We actually found a Bruiser back with a lot of power that the beat writers have been looking at, that the coaches have been looking at. Running back Elijah Holyfield, okay? Elijah Holyfield last year did not make any snaps in the NFL last year. He didn't play a snap last year, game snaps at all, okay? He was with the Panthers for a little bit. He moved around, I think, twice, and that was pretty much it. Elijah Holyfield is the son of boxer Evander Holyfield, if you guys didn't know that. And plus, he's been showing that he's very shifty. Carson Wentz threw a nice wheel route to him today, but for 6 training camp practices, Elijah Holyfield has been the step up. And they believe that the Eagles are going to keep 4 running backs. Okay, he's been looking better than Michael Warren and Adrian Killens. Obviously, Adrian Killens is playing out as a receiver right now and getting in on special teams punt returns. Okay, so he's not even with the running back. So obviously, he's beating him in that position if he's not even there. But better than Michael Warren, looking a lot better. I heard from Deuce that Michael Warren has the best feet back there as for a big guy. But I really don't know where this is going to go. But it looks like the top dog is Elijah Holyfield in Eagles green right now. And I'm pretty happy that we're starting to get some progress coming to this running back room. Wanted a Bruiser. I said, well, we can have one or we don't need to have one. But it looks like the Eagles are going to keep 4 running backs. Corey Clement's looking pretty damn healthy out there this year. He is. He's looking healthy. He was getting tackled. He was pushing people around. He was doing some good things. He looks agile. Deuce says he looks very healthy, looks very hungry, and ready to get back to what he did in that Super Bowl year. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much all I have today. This is pretty much it. But I will be back tomorrow with more news. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. Just hit over 9,000 subscribers. I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me and really giving me support on my train camp vids. I love doing these every year. I've been dying to put out content, so thank you very much for everybody that's been supporting. It's very supportive and really helping me, the people that have donated and super chatted and just people that have clicked on my videos, watched through my ads, and just helping me get all my equipment and everything like that. I want to thank everybody because without you guys, this channel would not get better and I wouldn't be able to upgrade it as much. For you guys, that's the huge help that I do get, and I appreciate everything from you guys. So other than that, that's pretty much it. If you guys haven't checked out my other train camp vids, you guys missed out on some stuff, but keep checking them out every day. We'll have a new vid every single day, so I do appreciate it. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I will see you guys later. Shake Squad up, fly, fly.